Right. Oh, it's cold. It's raining. Just want to take a quick walk. It's gonna be a quick video because it's cold out here. And it's slightly raining. I was doing some thinking. Decided I want to come out, hit a quick walk. Perfect time. So this channel, I kind of just started on a whim, and wasn't really sure, where I was all gonna go. Still not. It's more of a kind of like an upper downer all arounder type of deal. But some kind of came up on the live the other day. Shout out to everybody that was up on the live. And I was at the cigar lounge. Had a couple of the homies in there. And kind of came up because I was fasting. I'm still fasting, actually. And the topic came up, and I was like, I decided to incorporate that into my channel a bit, because it is something that has been it's something that I do on a regular basis, intermittent fasting, that is, anyway. And then kind of been working my way up. Man, I just ran out of the house. I should have grabbed some different pants. These ones keep slipping. But yeah, so the whole topic of fasting came up, and I was like, man, we could probably incorporate some of that into my whole channel, seeing as it's something that I do. Basically every day. As a matter of fact, check this out. Let's see here. Oop. Yeah, so I'm 69 hours into my fast. And hold on. And yeah, so if any of you guys, what are you guys' experience with fasting, if any? It's something that I started doing a long time ago. And I fell off like a couple months here and there. I use this app called Zero to track my fasting. And I kind of really didn't do it for like weight loss or anything. Really mostly just because it just works for my lifestyle. So that was the main reason behind it. Not having a trip on like worrying about what to bring for lunch, or stuff like that. Makes it a lot easier. And like Chad's Garage jumped in the chat the other day, and he mentioned the term food noise, which is something I've never heard before. But perfect way to explain it. That's just one of the things that's cool about fasting, is like you don't have that food noise, like worrying about what you're gonna eat. You'd be surprised how much time that takes out of your day. I mean, for you guys that meal prep, I'm sure you know. But yeah, that's probably the main reason why I do it, because I figured out that I could go a whole day. Like, I could eat after the meal in the evening. I could make it like easily until after work the following day. So that's kind of what got me into it, actually. What really got me into it was one day I was just feeling like crap. It was probably like after a weekend of like debauchery and eating and drinking alcohol and whatever else. And I just woke up one day and I felt like shit. And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna eat today. So that's exactly what I did. I didn't eat at all that day. And then once I made it through the day, I woke up the next morning and I was like, hey, shit, I got the ball rolling. Let me try another one. And then next thing you knew, I made it a full 7 days. And that's when I started really researching, like, is this a thing? Like, can I do this? Is it safe? Is it, obviously, people have been doing it for, a long time. So that's when I started doing my research into it, and then I discovered the benefits, which are freaking pretty much endless. A lot of people do it for spiritual reasons, health, of course. It kind of goes back to if you think about it, before electricity, we didn't have refrigeration and most people weren't just we didn't have food on demand like we do now. And so you kind of, it kind of goes back to then. You didn't really eat all day, every day. You didn't eat 3 meals a day is like a pretty recent phenomenon. So yeah, so a lot of people do it for different reasons, but you'd be surprised at what it helps. Like right now, I'm third day, right? I'm coming up on a full 72 hours here in a minute. And if you have dry skin or any type of skin, acne, whatever, usually I have, especially this time of year, it's cold and dry, and I can suffer from having dry skin. Man, it clears up. The mental clarity, the vitamin G, right? Gratitude. It's it's a whole thing. So I wanted to get more into it, basically. And so that's what I'm gonna do. So if you guys are interested, or if you have any questions, or especially you people that have done it before, share your experience. Let me know. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to talk about. Just being able to bring some of this content onto my channel talking about fasting. I'm planning on doing like extending my intermittent fasting to like multiple day fasts, like continuous multiple day fasts. So right now, I'm kind of like I'm gonna shoot for 5 days and then try to jump right back on another one. And see if I could do that, because I could do the 1 day, no problem. The 24 hours is pretty much no problem. What I found is that if you're already, like some people had mentioned the other day, they're doing keto. And basically keto is kind of like a fasting mimicking diet, really. So if you're in keto, you kind of pretty much just slide right back into fasting. I mean, slide right into it, no problem. Because you're already, like, your body's already fat adapted. So that's kind of the biggest thing. Like, and if you're interested in it and you're first trying to like figure it out right now, the best thing you can do is just completely cut out all sugar. I feel like that's an easy win. Like, I did that a long time ago. I haven't drank a soda since freaking who knows when. Have like a Coke Zero every now and then, or a Sprite Zero. Those are the shit. But I feel like that's an easy win. Most people, especially if you're somewhat health conscious, I feel like cutting out sugar could be like a quick, easy win. But when I first did it, I just jumped straight in, like straight from eating shit to straight into fasting. But it's a lot easier. I mean, it's almost a non-issue if you're already like on keto or something. I'm shooting on my Action 5 right now in super night mode. Curious to see how it looks. But yeah, so far so good on this little 3-dayer that I'm on. I'm shooting for 5 on this one. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thinking about doing some more content on this, seeing that is, you know, it's something that I kind of like feel strongly about. I feel like it could help pretty much anything, man. Mentally, physically, spiritually. It's kind of like an all-arounder. I know that like dermatologists, like if you just YouTube fasting, you'll find like so many different communities. Because that's one thing I like to do when I'm fasting, excuse me, is like research about fasting. And there's so many different videos that show you like what happens to your body at, you know, 4 hours, 8 hours, 12 hours, 16 hours, 20, like it's chronological order of like what happens to your body without food. I mean, the key thing is something called autophagy, which is basically where your body starts, I mean, it means self-eating, right? Autophagy. And it basically, your body's smart. It's gonna start with the worst stuff first. So it's basically a way of healing your body. And that's probably the main thing that people are looking for when they're doing fasting. For all of these different communities, because there's like a like the community of like people that have cancer, all different type of skin ailments, helps with joint pain. For me, the magic happens like today on day 3. That's where you get the most, like, I guess, like breakthrough. If you can make it for 3 days, then you'll start to see like what it's all about. The hardest part for me is like, okay, like let's say I do 3 days or 5 days or 7, whatever, right? The hardest part for me is going back. Like, okay, I did 7 days. Now, like, now what? And then I'll go back to like 16 to 20 hours. And then, so my goal right now, like moving forward, is to continue, they call them like rolling fasts, like rolling 48s or rolling 36s or rolling 72s is the term I've seen people use. And yeah, so that's kind of my goal moving forward. I just wanted to be more consistent, like try to do the hard things. Like it's easy for me to do the intermittent fasting. Now I just want to step it up. And the funny thing is, like, today I'm on day 3. If there was a pill you could take to make you feel the way you feel on the 3rd day of fasting, especially if you do it right, like I know some people probably have like a super difficult time with like hunger pangs and like they're going like they're going through it, you know, every hour of, well, that's kind of thing you learn, like hunger pangs only last like, you know, 40 minutes at the most. And that's like one of the valuable lessons I learned through fasting, is that like you don't need to eat, you're not gonna die, you're not gonna pass out, you're not, like, especially if you have like some extra weight on your body, your body's not gonna, you're not gonna like, it's not gonna allow you to go like hypoglycemic or anything like that. And the cool thing about it is there's a shit ton of like information out on this shit. Like there's a few doctors that are kind of known for this kind of thing. And I think the main like their main thing is like metabolic health. Like this is like a way to break metabolic disorders like pre-diabetes, even diabetes. Like people that are severe diabetics with uncontrolled diabetes are able to like reverse it through fasting. Insulin resistance, things like that. But man, the benefits are literally endless. Like every time, like I said, when I start doing these multiple day fasts, I usually start like doing some research and watching some more videos. Dr. Jason Fung is one of the top doctors in the field, in the fasting community. And you know what? That's the busy street over there. I'm gonna turn my butt around. Yeah, and there's another, I forget the Jamandius, something like that. But yeah, there's every time I do more research, like I find something new about fasting. So it's like endless. The benefits are pretty much endless, and I feel like it cures a lot of things. It definitely helps me, and it's something that I do. I've kind of adopted it. I mean, at least intermittent fasting for sure. I've adopted it as my lifestyle, basically. But now that I kind of got in the groove of that, I want to like step it up, kick it up a notch. So that's what I'm gonna be doing moving forward. And it came up in the live, like I said the other day when I was at the cigar lounge going live. It came up in the live and everyone was like, yeah, that's a good idea, man. You should do it. So I was kind of struggling for like to find topics or you know, for content. And this is something I could talk about like ad nauseum. So man, the rain's picking up. I'm just kind of just walking around the hood. Hopefully everything comes out good as far as the footage and the audio. This is kind of just a test run. If this comes out good, then I know I could run the setup like this. But yeah, other than that, man, just glad to be back. Trying to make some moves, pick up the pace. You know, things are looking up. Shout out to all the homies, the odd fellows. Oh yeah, Dan Lee Vlogs, I believe, is a channel that shouted me out. And then I watched one of his vlogs for the first time, because, you know, as you guys know, I've been gone for a minute. And dang, dude, some good stuff. So shout out to him. Shout out to all the other odd fellows. See you on the next one. And I'm gonna get this walk on and get my ass back in the house. All right, late.